Hi guys, I'm back again. You guys wanted to see me a lot today, didn't you? Rough crowd. I'm just kidding. All right, this one we are going to review for a science quiz, and so you know what's on it tomorrow. And the first thing that I'll do is wait to 2 o'clock when I know who else is gonna be here. Um, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about this book really quick and then we'll review. This is your activity book, remember, guys? Some of you, your parents have been texting or emailing us and saying what activity page. I'm not going in order of your pages, and that's because it's based on like what your quizzes are about or your test is coming up. Um, you have a quiz today, and you'll have a quiz next week, and then we will be coming to test over chapter 3. So today you had to do page 20 quiz activity page 21, okay? Not page 21, that's page 41, but the activity page 21 at the top. Okay? So make sure you did that. And then tomorrow I think it goes back and we do a different page. So just make sure you are doing the correct pages. Activity pages is what you're looking at the top up here to know what you're doing. Okay? Does everyone understand that? Make sure you know that you're doing this book and sending the pictures to Miss Palmer because it's a grade. All right. Okay. Um. All right. The first thing we want to review is in your book, science book on page 53. You need to know the parts of the flower. If you can remember, um, back in the classroom, I had a drawing of the flower, kind of like this, if you can remember. And then, if you have your book, your science book, you can look at page 53, but you do need to know the parts of the flower. Um, and it will be on your quiz tomorrow. It will be on your final test to know the parts of the flower. Okay. So remember, the first part is the outside covering. That's the sepal. So remember, it's SPSP. SPSP. Sepal is the one that protects the bud. Then you have P, which is petal. That's this part right here, the petal. Then you keep going. You have S, so SPS. This is your stamen. These are the long pieces that hold the pollen. Okay, that holds the pollen. That's your stamen. And then if you go all the way down to the middle, in the middle right here, that's your pistil, which makes the seeds in the middle. Okay, so make sure you study page 53. Page 53. Okay, and know the parts of the flower because that's on your quiz and it will be on your final test also. Okay. All right, let me ask you some questions and then you'll be good to go for your quiz tomorrow. So, true or false? Um, the what true or false? And then these are the ones you have to fix, okay? The pistil is the part of the flower that protects the bud. Is that true or false? Is that true or false? The pistil is the part that protects the bud. True or false? False. Okay, what part did we say protects the bud? What part protects the bud? Very good, Clay. Sepal. The sepal is the outside covering right here, and that protects the bud, okay? That protects the bud. All right, true or false? We talked about when you guys were reading, hopefully you read about this. The root that grows from a seed when it germinates is called the primary root. Is that true or false? The root that grows from a seed when it germinates is called the primary root. You can just write T or F. What do you think? Good, good. True. Yes, it is the primary root. It's called the primary root because it's the main root. Very good. True or false? The yellow tube-shaped flowers in the center of the daisy are called disc flowers. True or false? They're called disc flowers. Getting different answers. That is actually true. They are called that. If you don't remember reading about it, you could go back to in your book. I'll tell you where to study. That is actually on the page after the flowers. It's on page 54. 54 talks about disc flowers. Page 54. Okay. I'll write that down. Page 54. Okay, that talks about disc flowers. Okay, true or false? A dandelion is any plant that grows where it's not wanted. True or false? A dandelion is a plant that grows anywhere where it's not wanted. Is that true or false? A dandelion. Okay, that's false. What is a plant called that grows anywhere it's not wanted? A weed, yeah. A dandelion is a weed, but are there other weeds? Yes, there's lots of different weeds, not just a dandelion. Dandelions is a common weed, but that's not the only one. All right. Now, we're going to talk when we were talking about you guys read about this on your own. When we were talking about this, the parts of the seed, um the different parts of the seed, you should have highlighted the different parts of the seed. The stored food is the covering that protects the seed until it sprouts. The stored food is what it's called. The protection is called the stored food. Is that true or false? The stored food. False. What is it actually called? What was this outside covering? Good. Good job. Clay got it. It's a seed coat, and that is on page 60. Page 60. I'll write that down. Page 60. So if you know, these are coming from your quiz. So page 60, just like you put on a coat, like it's your covering when you go outside when it's cold out, page like the seed has a coat that keeps it safe. Okay. All right. Now, what word means to sprout? Which word means to sprout? You guys should have read about this. Which word means to sprout? Clay? Clay, you've been studying. Germinate. Germinate. Very good. To sprout is to germinate. Very good. All right. All right. How about the part of the seed which is the new plant? What is the part of the seed which is the new plant? What is this little part inside? That's the new plant. This is the little baby plant right here. What's that little plant? It's on page 60 if you want to look in your book. What's that little baby plant called? Good. Embryo. Embryo. Good. All right. What is it called to move the pollen from the stamen to the pistil? That's the point of bees flying around plants. They're moving the pollen from the stamen to the pistil. Why? What are they doing? They're helping the plant by what? Very good, Gianna. Pollinate. Very good. They are pollinating by doing that. Pollinating. All right. And one other word. What word means alive but not growing? So plants do this. Seeds do this. They're alive but they're not growing. It's like they're taking a nap. They're alive but they're not growing. Clay, is this really you or is your mom answering all these questions? Is this your dad? Give me a clue that's you. Clay, say something only you could say. Clay, say something only you could say. It is dormant. It is dormant. Clay, you're on fire with your answers. Is this really your dad I'm talking to? I'm just kidding. It better really be you, Clay. All right. And you also need to know the new bird that we talked about. Which is on page, let me find it. That is not proving it's you. Page 54. This is the bird you need to know for our quiz. Goldfinch. The goldfinch. Okay? All right. So make sure you study for your quiz. Your quiz is tomorrow. Like I said, your quiz will be tomorrow. You have an activity page to do tomorrow. So make sure you send them both in. I'm going to email your parents, but I'm telling everybody that's on here because some parents listen and they love to watch the Schmozzle show. I know you do. Tomorrow, not goldfish, goldfinch. Goldfish is a fish, Eli. You're so adorable. Did you get your cast off yet, Eli? Tomorrow booklet is due. Your booklet is due, so make sure you get that in. Okay? The quiz is tomorrow for science. Okay? So make sure you study tonight. And then this is the last time you're going to see me today. And I'm going to I love you too. Is that Chloe's mom? Is that you talking? You love watching this? Okay. I love you too. I'm also going to try to set up a time we can do a Zoom party so that we can see everybody, so you guys all can see each other since we're going to be out of school longer. So and I can see all of you, Miss Palmer can see all of you because we miss you guys, and I know you guys probably all miss seeing each other too. So we're going to work on that. So Eli, oh my gosh. But I love you guys and study for your quiz, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.